So the three things that I would advise a business owner like you to do when you've got a claim denial is, first off, consult a coverage lawyer quickly so that you don't miss any court deadlines, or you don't miss any policy deadlines. Second, I would get your broker and your attorney working together to take a team approach. Brokers can bring things to the table that a lawyer cannot, and vice versa. And the third thing that I would advise a business owner to do is to be patient and persistent. Insurance companies don't move quickly. Their interest is in not paying the claim or taking longer to pay the claim. So you need to be patient, understand it takes time, but if we're persistent, we can get your claim paid. So most clients like you who come to me with a claim problem do wonder why their broker can't just resolve it. And brokers can be very helpful in getting a claim resolved. But brokers aren't lawyers. Brokers don't know how the courts have interpreted insurance policies necessarily. They don't have the ability to file a lawsuit. So lawyers bring another level of expertise to the mix. But often we want to work with your broker to work with the insurance company to get your claim resolved, because we find that that team effort sometimes is the most effective. Well, the first thing we would need to do when we talk with you about your claim and it being denied is to look at your policies, to look at the letter that the insurance company sent to you, figure out what their reason is, and see how we can help them get to the right answer, preferably without litigation. So if we can resolve the problem with a letter back to them, even a letter written from you as opposed to me, which I can help you write, to get the claim paid as quickly as possible without litigation, then we'll consider those kinds of approaches. When clients like you come to me with a claim denial, often the first reaction is they want to sue because they're angry at the insurance company, and that's understandable. But what you need to understand is that litigation is really disruptive to your business. It's going to take anywhere between 12 months to 3 years, depending on if the insurance company appeals. There are going to be substantial costs and legal fees, and lots of time away from your business. And if your business is growing and doing well, that's the last thing you want to do. So if we can find a way to resolve your claim without litigation, that's usually better for most businesses. I had a client like you with a distribution center which was shut down after a loss, and the insurance company denied coverage for his claim. And his first reaction is, I want to sue the insurance company for bad faith. And we talked him out of it. We engaged in a series of letters with the insurance company, and we're eventually able to get the claim resolved without litigation. And we got him paid probably 95% of what he was seeking. Most clients like you don't look at their insurance policies ever. Frankly, they're complex legal contracts. They're lengthy when businesses are involved, and so most clients just don't look at them. Sometimes they'll look at them when they have a claim like yours, but most of the time clients aren't going to understand what they're looking at. So it's helpful to have a lawyer take a look at your policies when you have a claim so we can figure out what the coverages are. And it's important to look not at one single policy, but for certain kinds of claims there could be multiple policies involved. Either different kinds of policies, or some claims take place over a period of time, so we need to look at multiple years of policies to see which ones are triggered. So it's important to do that up front, because if you wait too long to let your insurance company know about a claim, you might miss deadlines in the policy or statutes of limitations in the case law. So most businesses don't understand that insurance policies are legal contracts. And so just like any other legal contract that they would enter into, it's a good idea to have a lawyer take a look at those before you have a loss, before you have a problem with them, because the contracts really should be set up to begin with in a way that works for your business. And that means sometimes coordinating those insurance policy contracts with the other contracts that your business has, such as your leases, your distribution agreements, your vendor agreements. All of those could have insurance requirements in them, and it's important to make sure that your insurance policies are consistent with those requirements.